8 is shiny object Shila. Yes. Shiny object Shila is the type of woman that has shiny object syndrome. That means that one day she's working on this specific part of her business, she's working on this offer, and she's ready to launch. But a few days later, you speak to Shila and she says, "Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I mean, you say how was your course launch going?" And she said, "Oh yeah, so my course launch. So what I'm doing now is I'm now going to put that aside, and I'm now going to be I'm now starting a talk show." Yeah. So shiny object Shila, she's so convinced about every single idea that she has. Well, the problem with having that shiny object syndrome, the reason why it's a problem is because those who have that problem, they never actually finish the task at hand. So there is nothing wrong with you, wanting to do something else, but you've got to finish what you started, Shila. You've got to finish what you started. Otherwise, guess what? You will never see the results of that. And so people who have that shiny object syndrome, they're typically the people who jump from one thing to the other, and everything looks exciting and everything looks amazing and everything looks like it's what they should do and implement right now, and they have zero skills for all of these things. And so guess what happens? They remain in the same place, and if that is you, I beg of you, you've got to stop it. Tell me in the comments right now, do you know anybody who has any of the things that I have shared with you? Any of these archetypes? Is it you? Be honest and share it with me in the comments, because guess what? Shiny object Shila equals broke Shila. And number 9 is fake Frankie. Oh, fake Frankie, fake Frankie, fake Frankie. Fake Frankie is the type of person who wants to fake it till she makes it. Fake Frankie loves all of her designer stuff, but they're not actually real. Fake Frankie wants to pose in front of the camera, and her one trip to the beach, for a few hours, is the time where she grabs all her photos, and she really wants to be social media famous, Instagram famous. Fake Frankie probably has a lot of followers, but no substance. Here's the thing, if you are fake, or if you are thinking that faking it till you make it is going to get you there, the truth is that it might get you somewhere, but it won't keep you there, right? There is no substance, there is no foundation, and therefore this house is going to fall at some point. And the thing about being fake is, why would you want to be somebody else? Why would you not want to be the best version of yourself? Instead, why would you want to copy and just be what somebody else is, or try to be what you are not, when who you are is what your tribe are actually looking for? That's right. All of those imperfections that you have, all of those things that you think are not worth even sharing, all of those things that you keep hidden, in the corner of your mind that you are probably embarrassed about, guess what? Those are stories that your tribe, your ideal clients are actually waiting to hear. Those are the things that will humanize your brand and cause you to become, a magnet for your clients. Okay, so don't fake it till you make it. Don't be that type of person. Be yourself at all times, and I promise you that you will grow a tribe who know you, love you, and trust you. So fake Frankie equals broke Frankie. Number 10 is Judging June. Judging June. Judging June is so judgy. She's so judgmental. My goodness. Judging June is the type of person that might see a typo on your website and send you an email about that typo. That's Judging June. Judging June is the type of person who might see a Facebook ad, or might see, somebody who has had a big win in their business, right? Perhaps they've had an amazing launch, a 6 or 7 figure launch, and they're sharing about it on social media. And Judging June is going to pick at it. She's going to find something wrong with what they have said. And you see them all the time on social media. The Judging Junes, they come out and they want to find out, well, how much did you spend in ads, and how much of it was actually profit? Oh, well, you had 0 profit, so therefore you can't say that you now did 6 figures. And Judging June is so irritating. And to be honest with you, Judging June, when you are judging somebody, it is actually just a reflection of yourself. It is a reflection of yourself, and what I recommend, instead of picking holes into what other people are doing and judging them for where they are, how about you just focus all of that energy and go swamp and focus it on your own stuff. Okay, focus on your growth. Focus on your growth, and if it's a problem seeing what other people are doing, then stay off social media. It really is that simple. But I promise you that when you point one finger at somebody, there are 4 fingers pointing right back at you. So don't be judging June. Not only doesn't it look good, it's not sexy, it isn't attractive, and people will get away from you. You want to focus on yourself. So judging June equals broke June. So number 11 is Know It All Naiah. Naiah knows it all, or at least she thinks she knows it all. Have you met people who are, they just know it all? Right, they understand everything that's happening in the world, right? Especially in the area of business, in social media. They know what the algorithm is doing. They understand everything that's happening. And for Know It All Naiah, you can't tell her anything. You can't even give her advice or recommendation or share something with her. These are the wrong types of clients. These are the types of clients that I do not attract, or I don't even want to attract. These types of people who know it all. Know It All Naiah is not coachable. She is not teachable. She just knows it all. Well, of course she's not teachable. She knows everything all of a sudden. If you are a Know It All Naiah, one thing I want to share with you is that every single person who is rich, they're rich because they are humble, right? They're rich because not only are they humble, but they're humble enough to ask for help. They are humble enough to know that they don't know it all. Today, for example, I was sending messages to my friend who is an incredible expert at Facebook ads, and because I don't know it all in that respect, I know a lot of things, but that I know a lot about, but I don't know it all. Do you see the difference? There's a gap in everybody's learning. There is nobody in this world that knows it all. So you've got to become humble. Let humility be the thing that you walk with. Walk with humility at all times. And I promise you that there are going to be people out there who want to help you. And that piece of information that somebody spends just a few minutes of their time sharing with you could be the thing that takes you to multiple 6 figures, to 7 figures, because of that gap in knowledge that somebody else feels. But guess what? If you know it all, then you'll never ask. And guess what? You will never truly know it all. So if you are a Know It All Naiah, you are truly a broke Naiah. And number 12, I love this. Number 12 is Distracted Desarey. Distracted Desarey. Desarey is so distracted all the time, always distracted. Distracted Desarey sits behind her laptop ready to do some work, okay? Or she sits on her phone ready to get some work done, and all of a sudden she's on Facebook. And before you know it's 3 hours and she's still on Facebook. She's gone from Facebook to Instagram to LinkedIn to Twitter to YouTube. She's watched a few videos. She's now circled back because Facebook went ping and somebody responded to her post, and now she's going to respond to that comment, and she's in a rabbit hole, and it is just going deeper and deeper in that hole. And before you know it, it is now nearly the time for school run to pick up her kids, and she's been so distracted she hasn't done anything. Whoa! I'm even tired talking about distracted Desarey. Listen, if you are a distracted person, you want to put some things in place. For one, if you are the type of person who is easily distracted, don't work with social media notifications. Just turn it off. It is a simple icon that you can use on your phone, and just off it goes. Turn that off so that you are not distracted. Number 2, turn off your phone. Turn off your phone. Put your phone upstairs, somewhere in a whole different area of your house. Put it in your fridge if you want. I don't care what you do with your phone, but put it far away from you so that you are not distracted. Number 3, have a list of what you want to achieve. Write down 1, 2, 3. These are the things I'm going to achieve within this time frame, and stick with it. And number 4, reward yourself, okay? Once you do those things, reward yourself. The reward could be 5 minutes of social media. The reward could be a trip to the fridge, to grab a piece of toast or whatever you are doing. The reward could be, a phone call to a friend, but that is the reward. But you cannot do any of those things until you have ticked off the list. And then finally, number 5 is to create a new list for yourself so that you remain on track. So here's the thing. If you are distracted Desarey, then you are broke Desarey. So make sure you follow these steps. By the way, as we are at this point, let me know in the comments which of these things have really resonated with you, and you are going to stop doing these things. Let me know in the comments so that we can hold you accountable. Number 13 is time-wasting Tina. Yes, time-wasting Tina takes forever to do everything. My goodness, a task that should take her 15 minutes actually takes her 50 minutes and then some. Time-wasting Tina is the type of person who really, she has an employee mentality, because guess what employees do? They take forever to do things because they're being paid by the hour. So, if it's going to take me 5 hours to do one task and I still get paid for five hours of work. And the problem with this is that if you are going to be the CEO of your business, you cannot operate like this, because as the CEO, we don't get paid by time. Okay, we get paid based on the value that we bring to the marketplace. So if you are time wasting Tina, you're going to be very, very, very broke Tina. So please stop wasting time. You are only wasting your time, and time is the only thing that you cannot replenish. Money is easily replenishable, but time, oh no. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, so stop wasting your time and start using it wisely. We're nearly there. Number 14 is Copycat Catherine. Yes, oh my goodness. You've seen Copycat Catherines. In fact, I had somebody on social media share with me very recently that they saw one of my offers and my ad, my exact copy, had been replicated by somebody else. I still haven't seen it myself, to be honest, but it was something that was shared with me. And it really made me think about the fact that there are so many people out there who are money hungry, and they are opportunists, and they are looking for the right opportunity. And when they see something that is doing well or appears to be doing well, they go, boom, I'm going to copy that thing. Here's the thing, right? It will only get you so far. Okay, it will only get you so far copying, and I don't mean blatantly copying. I mean some people blatantly copy, and some people don't even realize that they are copying. You want to put out the best version of yourself. Okay, there is only one you, and you are the best person for that job. That is why you got the job and not me. I can't be you and you can't be me. So doesn't it make sense that we stop copying other people and just be ourselves? Learn from them, take inspiration, yes, but don't blatantly copy, because guess what? If you are found out, it looks really, really bad. But beyond that, what you are doing is you are training your brain to go, well, do you know what? I'm not good enough. There is nothing that I can do that can be as good or get as good a result as this. So guess what? Your wish is your command. You will never create anything that will amount to anything if you get used to copying others. So if you are the type of person who copies, I want to let you know that if you are Copycat Catherine, you are broke Catherine. So stop it right now. If you know any Copycat Catherines, send them this video, drop the link, let them know. Don't even tell them what it is for. Don't even say, I want to let you know, make sure you watch number 14. Just drop the link, just slide into their DMs and just go, oh look, I thought you might be inspired by this video. Take a good look, and I'm sure they will get the message soon enough. And last but not least is do-it-yourself Danielle. Do-it-yourself Danielles, they are admirable, at least in their own mind. They think they can do everything themselves. They think they have no room or no need for coaching, no need for mentoring or teaching or anything of that sort. They want to do everything themselves. Do-it-yourself Danielle is the type of person who watches a lot of YouTube videos and wants to piece everything together, or reads blogs and pieces it together and tries to get a big result from investing nothing. Okay, do-it-yourself Danielle doesn't want to make any investments in herself. She has every excuse under the sun for why she won't invest, but the real reason why she won't invest is because she truly believes that she can do it herself. Well, the problem with this is, it's not that you can't do it yourself, Danielle. Well, the truth is that even if you can, and that's a big if, you can do it yourself, it's going to take you a long time of trial and error. The reason a lot of people who produce courses or have coaching and all of those things, the reason that exists is to cut the trial and error. It's to shave off 18 months of wasted time. So if you are a do-it-yourself Danielle and you truly believe that you can do it yourself, well, you can. It just might take you a very long time, and by that time you've probably wasted a lot more money in trial and error than you would have done if you had just invested in yourself. Okay, so do yourself a favor, right? Stop doing it yourself, doing it all yourself, and get support, get coaching, get mentoring, invest in yourself and get the shortcut. And then the only thing you need to focus on then is implementing. So I hope that you guys have loved this. I really hope that you have. And if you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and because it helps me to, get more people to watch it. I really believe that this is going to really help a lot of people in the marketplace and in business to really understand, these core things are holding you back. You've got to gonna drop every single one of them. So if you haven't loved it, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and of course let me know in the comments which one of these really resonated with you and which one are you going to stop doing. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to having you back. Make sure you stick around and watch all the other things on my channel, because we publish 3 times a week and we bring you value every single time. Thank you so much. Take care. Love you all. Take care. Bye. You end up rubbing off against it. Because we are the subtotal, we are, what is it? Okay, I got it. So, fearful